공항에서 나와서 몬트리올로 가는 다리 위에 있고요. 이쪽을 거쳐서 스탠스테드까지 가게 되면은 약 1시간 반 정도 걸립니다. 몬트리올에서 빠져나와서 스탠스테드로 가는 방향인데요. 이쪽으로 가다 보면 이제 셔버룩이라는 또 도시도 있고요. 근처에 또 지나가는 이 도시 이름이 브로먼이라고 하는데 여기는 또 스키장이 있는 그런 곳입니다. 직진으로 쭉 가면은 미국 국경이 나오고요. 여기서 빠져서 스탠스테드 시내로 들어갈 수 있습니다. 이 도시 같은 경우에는 약 3,000명 정도의 주민들이 살고 있어요.
Churches. It's like a seniors home, retirement home.
Right.
Back entrance.
여기서부터가 스탠스테드의 캠퍼스라고 보시면 됩니다. Yeah, I can see that. That's the field. And probably the gym.
Yeah,
If I remember.
gym,
Yeah.
new residence.
Nice buildings. 벽돌로 이런 건물들이 굉장히 질서정연하게 되어 있고요. 저쪽으로 보이시는 게 다 이제 학교 운동장이라고 보시면 됩니다. 디렉터
Hi.
선생님이신 조앤이십니다.
Nice to meet you. Hi.
Thank you. 이쪽에 만약에 가족분들이 방문을 오셨을 경우에는 이곳에서 임대를 받게 되고요. 그리고 한국 친구들 같은 경우는 이제 한국인 학생들을 담당하시는 패트릭 선생님이십니다.
안녕하세요.
패트릭 선생님은 이제 한국에 예전에 강사로도 계셨기 때문에 한국어를 잘하지는 못하도 그런 문화에 대해서 충분히 이해하고 계시고 또한 한국 친구들도 많기 때문에 학생들 관리하는 데 있어서 굉장히 도움을 많이 받으실 수가 있습니다. 캠퍼스에 이런 나무랑 꽃들 이런 게 많아서 되게 냄새가 좋습니다. 여기 굉장히 큰 카페테리아가 있는데요. 나무로 다 돼 있고 학생들이 모여서 이제 아침, 점심, 저녁을 먹는 곳이라고 보시면 됩니다. 지금은 방학이라 학생들이 많지는 않은데요. 이런 식으로 샐러드 바도 있고 이렇게 메뉴가 매일매일 바뀌어서 뷔페식으로 이렇게 먹을 수 있고
So all of these are just the cold options.
Yeah.
The hot options are here, and then there's the salad bar
Wow.
in the center. Yeah.
여기는 이제 음료가 있는 곳입니다. 그래서 우유 있고 이런 식으로 물이랑 얼음 있고 레몬 물도 같이 있네요. 저는 여기 있는 샐러드가 상당히 맛있다고 생각되거든요. 소스가 또 여기서 또 만든 소스인지 되게 특이하고요. 과일들도 굉장히 신선하고 이래서 학생들한테 건강으로도 상당히 좋은 것 같습니다. 지금은 그 7월 초라 이런 여름 캠프가 운영되고 있고요. 4주 동안 약 130명 정도의 학생들이 세계 각지에서 와서 영어랑 불어를 골라서 할 수 있는 캠프가 운영되고 있습니다.
What typically happens is all the kids get to put up their pin from where they're from.
Yeah.
On any given year, half the kids are Canadian. That's a must. Okay. The American number is usually between 15 to 20%. You can say 2/3 North American.
Right.
That usually depends on how the U.S. dollar is doing. The other 1/3 of the kids are from all over the world. So this year we had 25 different countries. This year I think we're going to be at 28. So it's a really good mix of kids. We limit the amount of kids from each other country.
Yeah.
So I mean we've got a pretty strong contingent from Mexico every year. We've had kids from Brazil, Argentina, Europe were popular, France, Spain, Germany, Switzerland. We'll have 4 kids from Czech this year, Slovakia, Sweden, Finland every year, a couple from Russia, scattering, from the Middle East, Africa, and then, China's our biggest overseas market, but we try to limit it for the number of kids in each dorm.
Yeah.
Probably about 20 Mandarin speakers overall. Hong Kong, Taiwan, right now just the one Korean. I think we're gonna have 12 kids from Japan this year. A typical classroom is gonna look something like this. So I mean, the average is 10 to 12 students per class. So pretty small. Sometimes if a kid, or a class wants to do something online, they just come in here.
Yeah.
They book this room. The IT director is in that office.
All right.
So if ever a kid has a problem with their, their internet or their computer or whatever, they just bring it here. And,
Cool.
it's up to them. So each term, there's 3 terms of sports, right? There's the fall term, winter term, spring term.
Yeah.
So, if you're a rugby player in the spring, you're on senior girls, this is what your schedule is. If you're playing lacrosse or badminton, this is where all the stuff gets posted. So it's important for kids to come check this board often. And we always put up our athlete of the week here too.
All right.
Community service board, another important one. So every kid at school, on Thursday afternoons, we take part in community service. So there's a few different things that we do. These are just some photos of the last kind of campus cleanup. But during the year, they do tutoring at the elementary schools across the street. They work at the old folks home off the road. There's a group that goes to the animal shelter, so there's a few different options, but they build community service hours through that.
How many hours mandatory for university?
There's no requirement in Quebec.
Oh no?
This is just extra
Alright,
for us. Really important room for the kids. We have 2 full-time guidance counselors.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we have a third who comes in specifically for the American kids. So basically, one is handles most of the Quebec stuff, kids that want to stay in province, and then Erin handles kids that are going everywhere else. So this is where kids will get advice on SAT stuff, ACT, essays, stuff like that, putting it all together. The kids that are graduating this year, grade 12. So the class is usually about 40 kids.
Yeah.
And then it shows where they got accepted and where they're going to go. So this is probably close to the final list.
Wow. It made it to all the prestigious schools.
Yeah, I mean it's only 40 kids, so it's a pretty good list. McGill is the most popular choice, right? So I mean every year we've got 1, 2, 3. There's about 6 to 10 kids are going to McGill. A lot of kids also like Concordia in Montreal, and in the Toronto schools, so like York, Westerns in Ontario. Where else? These are all McGills this year. Usually there's there's more U of T's on here. This girl's going to UBC.
Yeah.
And then there's always a scattering that go to the States. So it's usually maybe only 10, 15 students that go the US route. But
Would you say it's easier to get into university in Quebec from here?
I would say that a lot of international students, they come in and they think, well, I want to go to school in the States.
Yeah.
Then they get into grade 10 and they're like, I have to do SATs, I have to do language testing. Like, you know what I mean? So then they kind of decide, well, I kind of like Canada, I'm going to stay. In Canada, basically, it's just your grade 12 marks. It's pretty much the only thing that they're looking at. And obviously your portfolio.
Right.
But you know, if you're going to the States, like you have to have they have a cutoff SAT score and interviews and stuff like that. Something posted for the weekend activities.
Yeah.
So again, like you know, on Monday they're going to announce what the activities are for that weekend, and they put the sign-up boards here. So there's all kinds of stuff. There's skiing. You know, there's university visits. There's trips to the mall, trips to the movies, whatever fun stuff. And then it's optional, so they come sign up here if they want to go, and if you just want to like sleep in, catch up on homework, and stay here on campus.
This is like most important floor they don't want to miss.
Oh, I think so. Yeah. Club activities are listed here. So, like I said, Thursday afternoons we're doing clubs, community service focused, obviously, but there's all kinds of different things that are available at different times throughout the year.
Yeah.
All the kids have to do at least one, but they can do 3 or 4. Every teacher will sponsor one club.
Yeah. Cool.
It's Holy. It's a Korean boy.
예. 지금 현재 재학 중인 한국인 학생이고요. 하키를 잘한다고 들었습니다. He's a good hockey player.
Yeah. So he won. He did a fundraiser for like a headmaster for the day. So this is in Mike's office, and he gets to sit in the chair for the day and do some fun stuff. Yeah. So classroom's a little bigger up here. Science space. Really nice view from up top here because you can see like that road in the back there is basically the US border, so all that hill and stuff in behind is the States.
매년 그런 과학 프로젝트를 해서 여기 또 그런 전시들을 하게 된 사진들이 있습니다.
Yeah, so for the kids that are into art, there's 3 kind of studios up here.
This is the
Like the kiln for like clay pottery.
clay.
Yeah.
Okay, pottery.
These 2 are just other studios.
Drawing, painting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So some of the kids, that are really into art, this is a great spot because they have all the space and